Celebs like Larry Wheels and others are becoming cucks, right? They enjoy being humiliated. They enjoy watching their wife be with another man. It's disgusting, okay? They weren't just born like this, okay? There's a reason it's all happening now. It's because of one reason, porn, all right? And I was addicted to porn from 13 to 19, okay? I quit at 19, which is younger than 99% of the planet ever will. And I was pretty badly addicted. I was doing it twice a day. Here's how I quit. So I did not become a cuck who enjoys humiliating myself, especially as a celebrity. It's weird. The first thing I realised was regular porn turns you into a cuck. Now, what is regular porn? It's just man and woman. It's just a regular porn video, right? Man, woman. These are the worst kinds of videos to watch because, I'll tell you what to watch instead, but because these turn you into a cuck. You're watching the woman you want. Well, I was. Okay, I was watching the woman I wanted have sex with some random dude, some naked dude, pretty gay, right? And my brain was thinking, well, we won't have sex with her, obviously, but we're not. We're just watching, and we always watch. He's always having sex with her. I've never had sex with her. I've always watched. He's always been with her. I guess he's the alpha. I'm the beta loser. So I guess I'll just always be the watcher. And each time I did this, my self-esteem would get lower and lower. Maybe subconsciously, but eventually, your self-esteem will get so low that you just don't even deserve to have sex. That's what you believe. So if you do miraculously get a girlfriend, okay, you won't even want to be with her. You'll want to watch whilst she's with someone else. The woman you should be with, you'll want her to be with someone else whilst you watch. This is the stage that a lot of celebrities have got to. Larry Wheels has openly said, got a porn addiction, all this. This is why you turn into a cuck. Once I realised this, I was like, right, I'm not being a cuck. It's weird. It's gay. It's weird. I'm not doing that, okay? I didn't quit watching porn from that moment, but I stopped watching regular videos and instead I watched more tame videos where it's not man and woman, it's just woman, just a woman, eventually going to Instagram Reels, eventually going to a picture, because that is so much better to your brain, to your addiction, than watching regular videos of man and woman, or 8 dudes and whatever people watch, right? Watching what I was watching was a whole lot better than that. So that's how I solved that. The next thing I did was I just watched it less each week. Jackasses online think that you need to quit porn cold turkey and get onto NoFap to actually quit. Less than 1% of the population can actually do that. Why do you think everyone's still addicted to porn? These NoFap videos, where you quit porn cold turkey, get millions of views, yet everyone's still addicted to porn. Doesn't make sense, because you're playing it on hard mode. You're making it difficult for yourself. I was it anyway. I was addicted to watching it twice a day, and then I got into NoFap and watched it 0 times a day, forever. Obviously, I didn't stick to that, because I was still addicted to porn. So I thought, well, in the gym, you don't go from lifting 1 kilogram to 100 in a week. Go from 1 to 2 to 3, and then eventually get to 100. Well, with watching porn, I was watching it 14 times in a week, all right? So why am I going from that to 0 instantly? Why don't I watch it 12 times next week, then 9 times, then 7 times, and keep going down like that? And I did. It wasn't easy or hard. It was just simple. I was still watching porn. I was making progress towards quitting, and I was getting benefits each week. Because the less I watched porn, the more confident I got, less anxious I got. You know, the self-esteem went up, the self-love, self-confidence, all that good stuff, each and every week. But I was still watching porn. Okay, just slightly less each week. Within a couple of months, I'd gone from watching it twice a day to once a week. Because I dropped the ego thinking, oh, I'll quit in 2 weeks anyway. I'll just cold turkey it. You're making it hard for yourself, okay? I was telling myself these things. You're never watching porn ever again. Probably after fapping for 4 hours straight. Never watching it again. So, I'd be motivated for 1 or 2 days, then I'd get all sad because I can't watch porn because I miss it, and I'd relapse. Feel so guilty about this that I'd relapse again and again and again. Tell myself I'll start again the next day. This happens so many times, alright? So that advice does not work. NoFap is shit. The thing that I did was called less fap. You're just watching it less each week, right? And people will say, what? You're telling people to watch porn 12 times in a week? Well, if they watched it 14 times last week, yeah, right? If you were training a skinny dude in the gym and you said, lift 5 kilograms this week, and some big guy comes like, 5 kilograms, that's nothing. Why would you do that? He's not going to gain any muscle. Well, he lifted 4.5 last week, so yes, he will. Okay, it's just stupid people who don't think. It's extremely logical what I did, and that's how I quit faster than 99% of the planet. Now, final thing I did to get rid of this addiction was I replaced the habit. It's all good quitting porn, but then you've got nothing to do. Then you get bored, then you turn back to watching porn. Okay? So if you replace the habit, which is a lot better than just quitting it cold turkey, you'll be fine. Or I was anyway, right? So I quit porn and I replaced it with going to the gym, starting a business, helping people to quit porn. Whatever your goal is, right? Just replace it with that. Because whilst you're working on this goal, even if you're still addicted to porn, you're putting your energy into your goal, the gym. So you've got less energy, mental and physical, to watch porn. You're more happy because you're working towards a goal. And when you're more happy, less likely you are to watch porn. Okay, because I used to watch porn when I was sad. So I'd set a goal and work towards it. Now I'm actually happy. I've got something to wake up looking forward to instead of just porn. So I just forget about porn. I was too happy to watch it. I was too tired to watch it. I didn't want to feel less productive, so I just didn't watch it sometimes. I wanted to get a good night's sleep for the gym, for my goals. And also, once I quit porn because of that, I had something to do. I wasn't just mindless thinking, well, I've quit porn now, but there's nothing to do. I'm going to watch porn again, I guess, because literally what do you want to do? I was working on my goals, okay? Didn't have time for porn. Instead of just blindlessly quitting porn and doing nothing else and having a shit boring life, I replaced the habit, okay? So it became a lot easier to not do it, simply put, okay? And yeah, that's pretty much how I did it. Regular porn turns you into a cook, so I started watching more tame videos. I started watching porn less each week. Don't believe the people who say, oh, quit cold turkey. Don't work. If it worked, you would have quit porn by now, because I'm sure you've tried it. And I replaced the habit. Okay, I swapped a bad habit for a good habit, because we need things to do. We need habits to do. Make sure they are good. Replace the bad ones with the good ones. All right. I hope this helped. If it didn't anyway, please subscribe, because it's free and you can always change your mind. And goodbye. By the way, no pressure, but under this video is my paid porn quitting secrets course. It just helps you quit porn faster, supports me. So once you feel like you trust me enough, you can check it out. There's a massive discount going on right now. So if you're interested, I'd do it now. And once you buy it, by the way, I'm going to give you a free bonus section, which teaches you how to speak to girls, which becomes a lot easier when you quit porn.